Hey, Marianne, how you doing? How you like my background? Isn't that cute? Isn't that, wait, there. Isn't that cute? I'm saying that's me as my at 5 years old. But I'm going to show you the back office with the doTERRA stuff. I don't know how it works because I haven't used any of it, but I wanted to look around today to find something for you to at least give you something so you could see and then know what kinds of questions you want to ask. Since you did see the demo from Robert, that's a little bit helpful because it got you to be able to see a lot about Nowsite itself. But I'm going to share my screen to share with you what the doTERRA part looks like. But one thing is you can create unlimited websites. So for you, you could create, if I were you, what I would do is I would create a website with my tax business on it. And then I would create a separate one for your new venture that you're working on. And then also one for doTERRA. Now you can create all of those in Nowsite, and you can make it so that people have to click on a link in order to get into your contact database, which is ideally what you want to have anyway. So I was just sharing that with you because this is one I'm creating right now. I'm just putting this one together for the Women Action Takers networking events. What it's going to be, and when I'm done with it, there'll be a lot of information about the networking events, and then there'll be a button for them to click here. It'll say, click here to register. And then it has, a little bit of my information. I'll have my bio on there, and I'll have some different pictures here and stuff. So this is just kind of like the start of it. And I just get to start creating and adding some more fun stuff to it. So that's really fun right there. So let me get out of this. I was just working on that before I came to you. Now I'm going to see if I can figure out how to do this. On the left-hand side here, I had this ability to download different companies' templates. So these are templates that were created by Nowsite to be able to give you an opportunity to just be able to basically plug and play. So I'll give you an example. When I downloaded doTERRA, which you don't need to know how to do that right now. I'm just going to show you what it looks like so that you can see what we're working with, because I know that's what your biggest concern is with doTERRA, because you want to make sure that the materials that they have work for you. Now, here's the thing is everything is editable. So no matter what is here as a template, you can 100% edit it to fit your personality, your style, your brand. You can, upload your own pictures. You don't have to use doTERRA pictures. Like stuff that's coming up right now, just don't worry about that. That's just stuff that's popping up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I go to the right place. I'm on doTERRA. I think I go to content. Let me check this out. I could be wrong. Oh, wait, look at there it is. doTERRA done for you. I think I'm in the right place. Okay, so here, one thing is they have an email campaign that's already set up. So this email campaign is already set up for you so that when people click on your link that you would have that was be for your doTERRA landing page, which I'll show you. Let me see, what do they have here? They have these funnels. So these are funnels that you could share out there. They're generic. They're not, I don't think they have the doTERRA logo or anything on them for that. But here's a bunch of different examples of things that you can do. But I'll just show you this example. So this is an email campaign section. If I click on that, it's going to allow me to download the email campaigns that Nowsite has set up so that if somebody clicks on your link on one of your landing pages, they get this list of emails. So I just clicked on download. That's all I've done. And it created for me automatically 8 emails. So these emails are already set up, ready to go, that when somebody, again, when they click on your link in your doTERRA, your doTERRA page that you set up through Nowsite, they'll immediately get this email right here. Now, again, you can totally 100% edit this. So this one, you look at it and you're like, oh, I like this part. That's awesome. But I don't like this part. I want to take that out. And then if you want, you can actually even add an image. So right here on large image, I can click over here and insert an image. I can add an image. And then this would be health and wellness related. So there are a bunch of topics there. And yours is oils. So there might be a picture here, like this might be one, or maybe this one, like they're kind of boring. Like this one, this might be a great picture, or this one, like with that's lavender, right? Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if that's lavender. Let's just assume that's lavender. So you might want to add that picture and click on select. And this, again, this is an email. This is an email that's going out to people. So I selected it. I'm going to click on, there's the image right there. You can add text to that image if you want. You don't have to, but if you want, you can. I'm going to click select. And then what's going to happen is that image is now in my email. So Nowsite has a whole bunch of images. As you see, I'm going to change the image. All of these different categories have different images. So if you go to the health and wellness again, it has, these images here to choose from. Now you can always add your own image. You don't have to use their image. I actually like that image of what I think it's lavender, I'm not sure. But if you wanted to add your own image, you would again click on here on change image, and you would click this here, click this picture, upload your own image. And then it would take you to your computer. You can then upload any images that you want. So that's how that works as far as the emails. So then I would just click on OK, because let's say I like that. I thought that was, that's a great email. Everything's perfect on it. All I wanted to do is add a picture to it. I've done that. And now I click save. But then, here you can put a call to action if you want. You can direct them to your Facebook page, which is probably what I would do, is direct everybody to your Facebook group that you have. And then also there's a footer down here that you would want to change that, because this is not, obviously not my information or your information, but you would click on footer settings and then you would change it. So like mine, I'll say powered by women action takers. I don't put my address, and I put Bonita, California, USA. That's how I do mine. And then I put my Facebook page. So like yours, you would put your group, so like groups / like mine would be women action takers. So that way, when they click on it, they automatically get taken to your group, and then you can put your LinkedIn, Twitter, whatever. Currently doesn't have Instagram, but I hear they're working on that. So then I like those, everything's good there. I would click save on here, and then that email is done. Again, you would just read through it and make sure it matched for you. Then click on back, and then you would look at the second email. The second email is scheduled to go out 1 day after they sign up for your email list. And the next one is 2 days after they sign up for your email list, so that they have for 8 days in a row, or 9 days in a row, because the immediately one plus the next 8 days, they're getting emails from you automatically. So again, you would click on the second one and you would say, I do or don't like this. If you don't like it, you would just click on it and click edit text block, and I would probably take that big space out from there. And so like they're having some options for you, option 1, option 2. And these are ideas, based on the smartest way to do email marketing campaigns. And again, you would make sure you change your footer on every email. You need to make sure you change your footer. And again, you can add a picture if you wanted to do that. So I would have to click on OK on that, saying that was all good. And then you can add an image, you can add another text block, you can add a video. If you did a video, it would have to be a video that you created on Vimeo, or what's that called? YouTube. And then you would insert the URL there. So an image, a button just means it's like a click here. It's like if I put a button in there, for example, and I wanted them to, like, let's say, join our Facebook group for more info or something like that. And then here I would put my Facebook group link. PS. Like that. And then when they click on the link, it would take them to my group, because I put that URL right there. And now let's see here. If I click on style, alignment and spacings, there's a lot of space in between the previous one and this one. So I would change the padding on top and on bottom to 0. So it moves everything up. And then this one here, like I immediately see a typo. Just because they typed it up doesn't mean it's perfect. So you want to just go, look at it and edit it and make sure it makes sense. I have to scroll down here. There we go. So I would change that. And then was there any, there's another blank space there. So they put some spaces before and after, which I don't like that. So I would remove it and then click OK. But now there's still a lot of spacing there. So I would click on Style, Spacing, and I would make that at 0 again, 0 and 0, 0 before, 0 after. So now we have this information like, oh, I would want this centered. So I would just click on it. Again, click on Style, click on Alignment because it's left aligned. I want it center aligned, and then click on OK again. If I wanted to change the color of the background, because maybe I wanted to change it the color of that lavender-ish color, I would come in here and just go in here and find a color that was, somewhat lavender as an example, and then click on OK. So that there you have it, and then I could make this a different color. You can edit everything. That's what's really cool about it. So what I wanted to show you about this really though, is because that's the email campaigns. So now if I go here, wait, I'm sorry. Let me open, I'm going to click this arrow up here on the top left, and I'm going to go back into content, and I'm going to look at the doTERRA. It's a team that I joined. So here there's a whole bunch of images that you can use that are at your disposal. So I'll click on one so you can see what it looks. I run on Jesus, and that's actually a good one for you, right? So you would need to go look at it to see what it is. I don't know what the image is, but I just downloaded it. Let's see what it is. It probably says I run on Jesus and oil. Let's see if that's what it says. A little slow, come on. Computer. There we go. So you would just go look at the image and see if it's an image that you would want to use. And it downloaded it to my computer, if it will ever show up. I have this, I have this problem on all of my images showing. For some reason, they always just seem to take a long time. So let me see if I can pause you right now. Pause. No, let's see. I don't know how. Well, anyway, there would be an image there. Oh, wait, there we go. Yeah, see, there it is. I run on Jesus and essential oils. So that's an image you could use. So you could download all of these images that are all going to be, doTERRA related images. And then there are these funnels that are already created. So let's look at this one here. Okay, so this one, let me see. doTERRA sales funnel, doTERRA product funnel with lead magnet. doTERRA, so the doTERRA opportunity funnel, I'm assuming would be for people who might be interested in partnering with you, like being an affiliate or selling the product. But let's look at one of these. Like here's a good one, I think. Is it okay? doTERRA sales funnel part 1. So let's download this one. There's an oil for that. You say that all the time, right? Like that's the doTERRA thing. So this might be a fun, what do you call it? Funnel. Look at it, free ebook on 100 ways to use essential oils. This is the key to unlocking a healthier family. So let's download that and see what it's all about. So this here, you would put your own logo here. Actually, I know you can't use the doTERRA logo outside into the real world. So they created this so it's totally generic. So there's that information, and basically just put in your information to download the ebook. So this ebook then would lead them to your 11 emails, or 9 emails that I showed you earlier. Now you would just go in here and you would change everything because your business name would be whatever you're calling your essential oils business name. Website settings, you would change the name to whatever your website is. And here you would just name it. So you might call it, I don't know, let's say Marianne doTERRA. I don't know. I'm not going to name it that because I don't want to take that domain away in case that's what you want to name it. So you can name it whatever you're going to name it there. I don't know what you're allowed to name it, but all of your websites with Nowsite are going to end in .now.site, just so you know. And then here again, you would title it whatever you would title it. And the metadata is just it's the SEO, the search engine optimization languaging that you would use to make it so the all this the internet stuff out there finds you. Okay. And then you don't have to add an image. Your industry, you would select your industry here would be probably health and wellness. And then subcategory here, I don't know what it would be, but I don't know. You would be better. Let's say a holistic healing as an example. And then keywords, you would enter up to 10 keywords. So it might be something like essential oils, might be health, healthy, healing, healing. So those are just examples of some keywords that you might put. I don't know what keyword, only you would, I mean, only you, not that only you would know, but you would know way better than me. And then your social media, you would connect it to, like I have my chocolate festival and my women action takers connected to this. You can only connect your business page that you've created. So if you haven't created a business page, you wouldn't be able to connect that here. And that's okay. It's no big deal that you can't. But then you would just save it. It's not going to let me save it because I didn't fill in something. Yeah, I didn't create a, let's do just test. I'll just create, let's see if that is okay. Somebody's already got it. So let's say test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nobody should have. Somebody already has that. Okay, test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Linda. There we go. Test 1, Linda. Then I'll do test 2, Linda next. Okay, so I'm going to save that. So now you have a landing page. So now let's go preview your landing page. And there it is. It's already set up. I would enter my name, email address, and download the ebook. Let's go ahead and download it. And let's see what happens. I don't know. Like, again, I haven't done any of this, so I don't know how this works, but I'm going to download ebook. Let's see what happens. Here it is, our free ebook. So now they're going to go to this page here, and this stuff is all already set up for you. That's what's really cool. This stuff is all set up for you, done for you, literally 100% done for you. So it's really cool. So that was, let's see, I'll save that one. I'm going to show you one more just so we can both see what it looks like. Cause I have no idea what I'm doing in here. I'm going to go to content, make sure it says doTERRA here. I get to content, teams joined doTERRA. And then I'm going to go, so there's a couple of videos that they've created. Here are some lead magnets that you can use yourself, and then doTERRA on how to find doTERRA on social media. Let's see what happens if I click on Facebook. Oh, it's just showing me where it is. Okay, so here's where doTERRA is on LinkedIn. If you don't know already, then you would just copy that URL. Here's one, create a greater vision for your life. So you can download that if you want. Let's see, we can copy it. Let's see what happens up here. Woo, long URL. Here it is, create a greater life. So this is another one of the lead magnet downloads that they have. Get this pulled up here. Oh, I just want to let you know too that I just found out yesterday that right now the 50% off deal that they have is for customers only. So if you want to be a customer, instead of paying $87 a month, you would pay $43.50 a month, every month, as long as you're a customer. If you wanted to use it as a potential, like a way to generate revenue and as an income stream, then you would have to upgrade to the $87 a month. But when you upgrade to the $87 a month, when you get people signed up under you is when you can make money doing it, selling it. So just want to let you know that. So the $43.50 a month it expires tomorrow, Monday at what time? 8:59 p.m. Pacific time. So 11:59 p.m. Eastern time. And that deal, it ends at that time. And what was I going to say? It's 50% off forever, as long as you remain a customer. So this is one of the downloads that they have that's available for you. This is not editable, but this is something so you could go through it and see if it's something you can use. It might be generic. It might not mention doTERRA. Let me check here. It doesn't mention doTERRA, so it's a generic type of download. So let's see. I think that's it. Really, I think that's it to show you. There's different lead magnets you could use. Here's some videos you can use. And again, when we look at this website here that we created, let me see. I'm going to go over to my websites on the left-hand side. And I'm going to go to the doTERRA one. Should be right here. So this doTERRA website that I created, again, look at it's generic. So this is definitely meets your compliance, whatever kind of compliance you guys have. It definitely meets that because it is 100% generic. So I don't know. I'm hoping that you think it's interesting and sounds like a good thing for you. I love it. It's so easy. And now what's cool is I actually now have I can use this as a template for myself. I can change the name of it. I can go ahead and change everything I have set up here of it and just use this as a download. You know, it's a template. I can now save and copy this myself. So I think that's it. The social media marketing. So if I click here on social marketing, Robert probably showed this. So we get these images. I get 6 a day that I can choose from if I want to post them or not. Depending on how many websites you have, it determines how many of these that you get every day. And I have a lot of websites set up, and I can do up to 3 websites that use the artificial intelligence. The artificial intelligence is what sends us these images. So because I have 10 websites, I have 3 of those selected with the artificial intelligence. And that means I can share through these images here. I can share these images through my websites. Here it shows you how many people have viewed them total, you know, so like this one got a lot of views, which is good. Got 3 people that clicked on it. And I think I got a couple people actually that came into my website from this, like came into my leads, my email addresses. So some of them get some good views and some of them don't. It's funny. The ones that show like money kind of things, I don't get hardly any views. Look at, there's dollars, no views. This one shows a calculator, no views. Yours might though, because you have a different audience than I do. So it's kind of interesting. There was one here that had, this one has 23 views. See, it's got Mark Zuckerberg on the front, 23 views. So people are interested in him and what he's up to. So this is good because it tells me that I can find other articles about Mark and post them, and I might get some more views, because the idea here is to get eyeballs on your stuff, eyeballs on your stuff. I thought this one was interesting, 14 views because there's a closet. You know, it's so funny. Oh, and this one here, obviously, this is my own list build with Lois. You know, I push this out there, and that's another thing. You can post your own stuff too. You're not limited to what Nowsite has. So it is 100% editable. Everything is 100% editable. And I hope you enjoy it. You know, hopefully this was very helpful for you. Let me know if it was, and let me know if it wasn't. Because if it was, then I'm just going to go ahead and push this video out there as a sharing it with people for doTERRA. So thanks, Marianne. Have a good night. And I'll share the link with you how to join me in this venture in case you decide to do that. Okay, have a good night.